You know, I've been studying human potential for decades, and I want to tell you something that might surprise you. The universe doesn't care about your vision board. It really doesn't. Your collage of sports cars and beach houses isn't doing anything except maybe improving your scissor skills. And I know that might sound harsh, but stay with me, because what I'm about to share with you is going to change everything you think you know about attracting what you want in life. Let me guess. You've read the books. You've done the affirmations. You've visualized so hard you practically gave yourself a headache. You stood in front of the mirror saying, I am wealthy, I am abundant, while your bank account laughed at you, and then nothing happened. Or worse, things got harder. So you started wondering if this whole law of attraction thing is just cosmic nonsense designed to sell books and seminars. I get it. I understand that frustration because I see it every single day. People doing all the supposed right things and getting absolutely nowhere. Here's what nobody tells you about the law of attraction. It's not magic. It's not about sending wishes out into the universe like you're ordering from some celestial restaurant. The law of attraction is actually describing something very real, very scientific, and very misunderstood. And the reason it's not working for you has nothing to do with your worthiness or the universe being against you. It has everything to do with the fact that you're operating at the wrong frequency. Now, before your eyes glaze over, let me explain this in a way that actually makes sense. Everything in this universe is energy. Your thoughts, your body, the chair you're sitting on, all of it is vibrating at different frequencies. Science has proven this. This isn't woo-woo nonsense. When you think a thought, you create an electrical impulse in your brain. That impulse has a frequency. And here's where it gets interesting. You cannot attract something that's vibrating at a different frequency than you are. It's not possible. You could visualize $1 million all day long, but if you're vibrating at the frequency of lack, of worry, of I'll never have enough, then you and that $1 million are on completely different radio stations. Think about it like this. You can't listen to FM if you're tuned to AM. The music is out there, it's broadcasting, but you'll never hear it because you're not on the right frequency. Most people are walking around tuned to the worry station, the fear station, the scarcity station, and then wondering why abundance isn't showing up. The universe isn't withholding anything from you. You're just not tuned in to receive it. Now here's where people really mess this up. They think positive thinking alone is going to change their frequency. They slap a smile on their face, repeat some affirmations, and expect their reality to shift. But underneath those affirmations, their subconscious mind is running a completely different program. It's saying, this is nonsense. You're broke. You've always been broke. Your parents were broke. This is just who you are. And your subconscious mind, my friend, is far more powerful than your conscious wishes. It's running the show. It's controlling about 95% of your behavior, your reactions, your habitual patterns. So you can consciously want wealth all you want, but if subconsciously you believe you're not worthy of it, or that money is evil, or that rich people are greedy, then you've got a serious problem. The challenge you're facing isn't that the law of attraction doesn't work. The challenge is that you don't understand how you work. You're trying to change your outside world while ignoring your inside world. And it doesn't work that way. It has never worked that way. The outside is always a reflection of the inside. Always. Show me someone who's truly abundant, and I'll show you someone whose internal world matches that abundance. They think abundantly. They feel abundantly. They act from abundance. It's not an act. It's who they are at their core. So how do you actually change your frequency? How do you reprogram that subconscious mind that's been running the same tired program for years or decades? I'm going to give you a framework that actually works, but you've got to commit to this. You can't dabble. You can't try it for 3 days and give up. Step 1, get absolutely clear on what you want and why you want it. Not the surface level stuff. I'm talking about getting to the root. Most people say they want money. But what they really want is freedom or security or respect. Figure out what you actually want. Write it down. Be specific. Vague goals produce vague results. The universe, or your subconscious mind if you prefer that language, needs clear instructions. Step 2, and this is critical. You need to feel what it would feel like to already have it. Not think about it. Feel it. This is where most people fail. They visualize the thing, but they don't generate the feeling. The feeling is the frequency. The feeling is what changes your vibration. When you genuinely feel grateful, feel abundant, feel successful, your brain doesn't know the difference between that feeling and the real thing. It starts producing the same neurochemicals. It starts creating the same neural pathways. You literally begin to become the person who has what you want. Spend time every single day in that feeling. Not just 30 seconds of wishful thinking. Really immerse yourself in it. What would you feel like waking up in that reality? How would you walk? How would you talk? How would you treat people? Step 3. Act as if. This doesn't mean fake it till you make it in some superficial way. It means align your actions with the person you're becoming. If you want to be wealthy, start making decisions like a wealthy person makes decisions. Wealthy people invest in themselves. They value their time. They solve problems instead of complaining about them. They're decisive. Start embodying those characteristics now, not when the money shows up. Now. Your actions send powerful signals to your subconscious mind about who you believe you are. Step 4. This is the one that separates the dreamers from the achievers. You must take inspired action. The universe meets you halfway, but you've got to move. You can't just sit on your couch vibrating at a high frequency, expecting bags of money to fall through your ceiling. When you're truly aligned with what you want, opportunities will present themselves. Ideas will come to you. People will show up. But you have to act on them. You have to move. Most people get the inspiration and then talk themselves out of it. They let fear or doubt or the opinions of others stop them. Don't be most people. Step 5. Clean up your environment and your influences. You cannot spend 8 hours a day around negative, cynical, dream-killing people and expect to maintain a high frequency. You just can't. Your environment matters. The content you consume matters. If you're filling your mind with news about how terrible everything is, how broke everyone is, how impossible success is, then that's what you're going to create. Be ruthless about protecting your mental space. Read books that inspire you. Listen to content that elevates you. Surround yourself with people who are growing and building and creating. Step 6. Practice gratitude like your life depends on it. Because in a way, it does. Gratitude is the fastest way to shift your frequency. You cannot be grateful and worried at the same time. They're opposite frequencies. When you're genuinely grateful for what you have right now, even if it's not everything you want, you're telling the universe, I'm ready for more. Scarcity thinking says I don't have enough. Abundance thinking says look at all I have, and there's more coming. Spend 5 minutes every morning writing down what you're grateful for. Feel it. Don't just make a list. Now here's what's going to happen. You're going to start doing this, and your logical mind is going to fight you. It's going to say, this is stupid. It's going to point out all the evidence that you're not wealthy or successful or whatever it is you want. That's normal. That's your old programming resisting change. Keep going anyway. Your subconscious mind learns through repetition. You didn't develop your current programming overnight, and you're not going to change it overnight. But if you consistently, persistently work on this, something fascinating happens. Your perception starts to shift. You begin noticing opportunities you would have missed before. You start meeting people who can help you. Ideas start flowing. And then the physical evidence begins to show up. Not because the universe suddenly decided to bless you, but because you changed your frequency and aligned yourself with what you wanted. Here's what I want you to do right now. Not tomorrow, not when you feel like it. Right now, I want you to close your eyes for 60 seconds after this video and feel what it would feel like to have one thing you deeply want. Don't visualize it, feel it. Let that feeling wash over you. Notice where you feel it in your body. That feeling is your new frequency. That's what you're tuning into. Do this every single day. Make it as routine as brushing your teeth. The law of attraction isn't about wishful thinking. It's about becoming. It's about aligning who you are on the inside with what you want on the outside. It's about understanding that you're not a victim of your circumstances. You're a creator of them. And if you don't like what you've created so far, you have the power to create something different. But you've got to do the work. You've got to change the frequency. So take that first step today. Choose one thing from what I've shared and implement it. Just one. And then drop a comment below telling me what you're committed to attracting into your life. When you write it down and declare it, you're making it real. You're putting energy behind it. And if this resonated with you, if something clicked, subscribe, because we're going deeper into this. We're going to talk about how to remove the specific blocks that are keeping you stuck, how to identify your limiting beliefs and shatter them. This is just the beginning. Your new reality is waiting, but it's not going to come to you. You've got to rise up and meet it.